What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the anger for Spider-Man releasing on the PC. I thought this would be a pretty interesting video to tackle because I don't really get it. Well, you know what? In a way, I do get it, right? I think there's kind of two different factions out there of the people that have a problem, let's say, and their emotion level is different from each other, but they have some sort of emotion and some sort of problem with this happening. One side is Xbox fanboys, or just these people that I don't even know what they're doing with their life, that I think, so here's the thing, the whole gotcha thing with the tweet from 2017 is like, I don't care. I don't really know why anybody truly cares about that tweet. It's like a gotcha where it's like, they said they're only going to be on PS4. Well, I mean, it came to PS5 as well. Like, it was a remastered. So the fact that they say, you know, it's only going to be on PS4, it's not going to be on Xbox, it's not going to be on PC. I mean, it won't be on Xbox. And then for PC, it's like Sony's strategy has changed. And by the way, I hate fanboys in general. I'm not a PlayStation fanboy, far from it. I'm not an Xbox fanboy, far from it. So I don't really get that narrative of why the tweet has like aged bad. I mean, factually, yeah, the tweet's wrong. Factually, I guess it has aged poorly, but it's like their strategy has changed. The way I look at this, all right, it's a win for everybody. The other side of people are PlayStation people that I think are too protective over the console of PlayStation, PS4, PS5, whatever. That's the other group. So I think you have Xbox people that, will obviously go after anything anti, or just the opposite of Xbox, I guess, in PlayStation. And then you have PlayStation people that are too protective of themselves. So let me say this to kind of just sum it all up. Again, it's a win for everybody, but why? This is a game that has been out for almost 4 years. By the time the game comes out on PC, it'll be 3 years, 11 months, almost to the day, 3 years, 11 months. It is, at the time, right, they gave the sales figures yesterday, the franchise has sold 33 million. Now, that includes Miles. I don't know if that includes the remaster as well, but I would assume so. 33 million units. So that is almost, now if you sold that for full price, by the way, it'd be $2 billion. Now, Miles wasn't a full price game. There's discounts and there's sales and stuff, but you could imagine they made a boatload, to fill multiple boats actually, of money from Spider-Man. So the reason I say that is this: everybody who got the game on PlayStation or wanted to get the game on PlayStation most likely already has, all right? In terms of like the whole being too protective of PlayStation, people already have the game, all right? If Sony is relying on a 4-year-old Spider-Man game to still be the main pusher of PS4 or PS5, there's problems afoot, all right? There's some huge issues. So, and by the way, I don't think they do that. I think they rely on games over time. I think they rely on games that release in the moment, and then they, over time. I don't think they're relying solely on Spider-Man to be, and again, that's that protective nature where it's like they don't need it to be just on PlayStation anymore. They don't. It's been 4 years. So now what you have is it coming to PC. Now, there's actually two different parts to this part, right? Number one, it's going to sell a lot on PC. I would not be surprised. Easily, it's going to be the highest PlayStation selling game on PC. I think right now it's Horizon. That may be wrong, but I think Horizon is the highest one right now. That'll be trampled. I mean, it's not even going to be close. Spider-Man will be the number one. So what that means for Sony is more money, a lot of money, actually. And number two, well, there's also like mods. I've seen people talk about the idea or the possibility of mods. That's a great idea, and that would be really fun. But they also strategic. See, I look at this from a strategic point for Sony, and I actually think it's rather smart. You got all the sales you're gonna get on PlayStation. You made your money. You put it to PC. You're going to get more money because you're going to get more people that just aren't going to convert. Or at least they won't convert for Spider-Man, specifically Spider-Man PS4. But here's what you may be able to do, all right? Number one, you're going to get money from them because of the PC purchases. Number two, you may convert them now. So people that would be like, I'll just wait. I'll wait. Maybe one day it'll come to PC. Well, the day's here. The day is here. So it's going to come out. You play it and you say, wow, this is a great game. Oh, Spider-Man 2, and this is what people always tend to forget. Spider-Man 2, oh, PS5 exclusive. Guess what? It's only on PS5. And this is where I think, and I know I know people, go both ways with this. I totally respect that. I somewhat like Sony's strategy of doing this and not having PlayStation and PC the same day for certain games, because you do get because if the only place to play Spider-Man 2 is a PS5, you need the PS5. I mean, from a Sony marketing like a strategic point of view, what do you want to say? I mean, it's a smart strategy. The only place you can play this game that we know many people want to play is on one console. That's it. You can't get a PC, you can't get an Xbox. It's only on one. I mean, that's literally what the word exclusive would apply to. And what you're doing here is you're saying, look, we milked the market for PlayStation for Spider-Man PS4 or Spider-Man 2018. It's all dried up. So let's go to PC. Let's make even more money, and then maybe we'll get some of them to say, man, I can't not play Spider-Man 2. But Spider-Man 2 is only on PS5, so now I need to get a PS5, but I don't have one yet, so now I need to get one. I mean, those people exist. Those people, and for some reason, the people upset at this, I think, completely ignore, forget, purposely ignore, one of those three things, right? They do. I mean, that's how I have always looked. God of War is literally the exact same thing. You put God of War there. You've milked it on PlayStation. You put it on PC. You're going to get people to play it on PC. Now Ragnarok is coming out, and you can't play it on PC. So what do? If you're a PC player that loved playing God of War, you could wait 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Ultimately, Sony will still get the money. If you buy it years down the line, Sony will make the money. Or you need to get a PlayStation to get God of War Ragnarok immediately, and then you're going to give Sony a lot of money. You know what I mean? To me, I like that strategy. I think that strategy works for them. I think it's a smart one. I really don't have any problems with it. So the anger for Spider-Man, again, the Xbox group is just a pathetic. By the way, not like everybody who has an Xbox is a pathetic group of people. The Xbox fanboys are pathetic. The PlayStation fanboys are pathetic. They're all pathetic. All right, every single one of them. So it's not uncharacteristic of them to do this. But then also, you have people that I think are too protective of PlayStation, being like, oh man, I mean, this is gonna hurt. Like, now people aren't gonna want to buy PlayStations. It's like, what are you talking about? There's a reason why these games come to PC not day one. Returnal is not on PC yet. It will be. Ratchet and Clank is not on PC. It will be. But it wasn't at day one. You had to have a PS5. You had to. And that's the strategy Sony has chosen. That's where they're going. And you can like it or not like it. That's fine. I personally actually do kind of like it, and I think it's a smart strategy. So that's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow me anywhere else, all my social media is in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.